What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Tuesday, January the 5th. Good morning, everyone, and today is a special day. Today could make the decision on what candidates will be in the Senate for Georgia, and it's the day that determines how fast we can get these $2,000 stimulus checks in our pockets. Yes, Joe Biden has come out and said it for the first time ever. And he said that if the Democrats take these 2 Senate seats, the faster $2,000 checks will be sent out to Americans. I'm going to play it for you so you can hear it for yourself. We are also going to be talking about what's up with those $300 unemployment payments and when can they be expected to be paid out. I have some updates for you that I want to share with you. But before we get started, be sure to like this video if you like this type of content. It definitely helps out a lot, and it takes a lot of time to research all of this information and to provide a scaled down version to share with you guys. Also, if you want to be a part of this community, we would love to have you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new video. What's up, everyone, and it's a beautiful day and a very special day for those who live in Georgia. It's the last chance to stand up and cast your vote for the election runoff for the 2 Senate seats in Georgia. The Democratic candidates are Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, and the Republican candidates are David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. All 4 candidates have been in a heated battle for the Senate and spending massive amounts of money on attack ads. This runoff election will determine whether Mitch McConnell can pack up his bags and get to stepping. They already re-elected Nancy Pelosi as the House Speaker for another term. Don't let the same thing happen with Moscow Mitch. He is the biggest roadblock to getting the $2,000 stimulus checks. And that is the main focus at hand right now. It has already taken Congress 9+ months to agree and approve of $600 stimulus checks, which was ultimately a slap in the face. And now everyone wants the $2,000 stimulus checks that was promised by President Trump, as well as a bunch of other people. And now we have Joe Biden promising those checks as well. But Biden's promise is more tied to the election runoff in Georgia. At the rally on Monday, Joe Biden spoke for about 20 minutes in an attempt to reach voters and to get people out and to vote. And for the first time ever, Biden promised that if you guys can elect Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, the quicker they can get these $2,000 stimulus checks approved in Congress, and the quicker they can get more relief aid to the American people who need it the most. So, real quick, I'm going to show a clip of Joe Biden speaking yesterday at the rally. Watch this, guys.
Millions of people in this country out of work through no fault of their own. No fault of their own. They're struggling. Many are fearful, and many have given up hope. Look at the lines at food banks. Hours and hours and hours. This is the United States of America, for God's sake. And their food lines, like we've not seen since the Depression. And they're getting longer. Families, children, people have worked their whole lives and never asked for a thing except a fighting chance. Now, they're lining up for food in America. And the debate over $2,000 isn't some abstract debate in Washington. It's about real lives, your lives, the lives of good, hard-working Americans. And if you're like millions of Americans all across this country, you need the money, you need the help, and you need it now. Look, Georgia, there's no one in America with more power to make that happen than you, the citizens of Atlanta, the citizens of Georgia. And that's not an exaggeration, that's literally true. If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those $2,000 checks will go out the door, restoring hope and decency and honor for so many people who are struggling right now.
See, guys, this is the first time he has stated a timeline when to expect the $2,000 stimulus checks. And maybe it's because it's never been mentioned, because ultimately it's been depending upon Mitch McConnell, which he has rejected the option of allowing the Senate to vote on the additional relief aid for Americans. And he has already rejected it 4 times. With Mitch McConnell unwilling to vote, there's no telling when Americans will receive additional relief aid. But Biden is almost promising here at the rally that if the great people of Georgia would just get out and vote, and to send Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock to the Senate, then the Democrats and Chuck Schumer would take majority control of the Senate. And it would be easier to pass this piece of legislation to get more stimulus relief aid to those who need it the most, and to get these $2,000 stimulus checks out to the American people as fast as possible. Well, that's sort of what I got from his statement, but is that what you guys heard? Did you hear that in the video I just played for you? Do you think it would be easier once Moscow Mitch is out of the way and no longer being the biggest roadblock in getting these $2,000 stimulus checks? Or do you think that this Senate runoff in Georgia doesn't really matter much? Let me know your thoughts down below. I personally think that it matters a lot. The voters have already turned the state blue for the first time since 1992. So, will voters show up again in record numbers for the Senate runoff election? America is watching and everyone will be glad when this is all over. Even after the elections are over and the final president is chosen, we still have to deal with this pandemic that just won't go away. So, we have a long way to go, but for now, let's sit back and grab our popcorn and see how this election turns out tonight. I doubt we will know a winner by tonight, but unless there is a huge lead from one of the candidates. But we will see. I will keep you guys posted on any new updates. In other news, after months and months and months of stalling in Congress on negotiating the second stimulus package, a $900 billion bill was signed in December that is bringing back the unemployment boost to those who are unemployed. Originally, it was $600 per week boost, but now that has been cut in half and it's only $300 per week. The bill was signed on December the 27th, and people are wondering when they can expect to receive their additional $300 federal payment. Don't worry, guys. Each state is at a different stage right now in processing these payments. Right now, there are several states that have started releasing their $300 payments, such as Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts, and North Carolina. They are currently in the process of processing those payments, so it could be any day now. And you can look at these dates on the screen right here just to see exactly when your state is scheduled. And then you have multiple states that have already paid out their payments and they are currently on time with all payments, such as Arizona, New York, Tennessee, and West Virginia. Those states should be current on the $300 weekly boost payments. All of the other states are still in preliminary stages of preparing to release those statements. I might make a separate video so that we can go over all the states and the current status that they are currently in. If you are interested in a video like that, let me know down below in the comments section, and then I'll try to put together a video just for you. Well, that's all I have for you today. Let's all have a positive day and try to be kind to others even when they make you mad. I know it's hard sometimes, but let's put forth effort today. Also, those who live in Georgia, be sure you get out and vote today. It's the last opportunity to get Mitch McConnell out of office. He needs to spend more time with his family anyways. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, hey, this has been your second stimulus check update news for today. And don't forget, in the new year, we want to commit to laughing more than before, spending more time with our families, to stress less, say yes to new things and opportunities, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for me as it really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.